Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's Mexico going up against Uranus. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. Starting on the mound in this one, Paul Skeens. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And now the DH, Randy Arozarena. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Just missed. And a foul ball. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Witt over to second, plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Jonathan Aranda.
Jonathan Aranda, the next to hit.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here.
Two out, space is empty. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. That one not close, and it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, number 50. What do you look for here?
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Late swing fouled off.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL-NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boo. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
And that skips into dirt.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Grounds one to short. Gonzalez. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. They've had a great year offensively, as good an offensive team as you will find.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Bryce Harper, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there are 2 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Aaron Judge. obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And Judge spoils that one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup. And I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
One ball,
not close with that one. And a count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging. We played an inning, no score. New inning getting started, and here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Skeens back to work.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can
dives, and he can't hang on. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That is it. The first baseman, number 44, Rowdy.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
That one's in there, and that's strike 2. And ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That one almost got him.
strike him out. 3-2. Strike him out.
3-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And the batter now, Ramon Urias.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately, working on an 8-game hitting streak.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Urias getting to start at third. 30 years old now. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the rookie DH, number 12.
Number 12.
Looking for his first big league hit right here. And that's in the dirt. And another ball. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all. In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Next offering upstairs. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
3-2.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Here's Alex Bregman. First pitch misses. Line to left and foul ball. Nobody out, runner at first. Struck him out looking.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. The throw won't get there in time, and they come away without an out.
Batting seven, the left fielder, roll back.
2 on, 1 out. Anthony digs in now. That's in there. That's strike 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one missed.
Ball, 1 strike.
A little bit high. 2 and 1. Outside, Pete Crow Armstrong in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Second inning here, no score. Fouled off again, and it remains 3 and 2. At the belt and fires. Ground ball right side, and that's a fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Golden opportunity right here. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Second and third here. 1 away. That one almost got him. Two on, 1 out. That one finds the corner. That is strike 2. Next offering misses down and away. That one almost got him. Raleigh at third. Anthony over at second with one down. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Urias makes the grab on the run.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
And now the rookie second baseman. He's been a great free agent sign. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Alexander Abernathy warming up for manager Kevin Cash. And there's a ball. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that one is lifted in the air. And that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. And he deals. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 13th home run of the season. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Alec Thomas in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
On the ground. Slides for the stop to first. And he'll be safe at first. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Just looked like he pushed that throw. Not a long distance, so something definitely broke down mechanically. Sometimes the shorter throws can be harder to make. You don't see many high throws from second baseman over to first because they usually don't have to put much on it.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Osuna now at the plate. Curveball drops in there. Osuna with a homer in his last game. And that is out of play. 1 on, nobody out, a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So the batting order turns over. Jarren Duran getting ready to hit. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Ball 1 there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 balls, 1
One out
strike.
and a runner at second. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 3.
3 balls,
First
1
pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Rosarena takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Thomas on at second with 2 down. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hit,
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Bobby Witt Jr.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The 0-1.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Swing and a pop-up. Tellez settles underneath it. Makes the grab, one away.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's Harper now. He's 0 for 1. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Bryce Harper goes deep. His 19th home run of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Base is empty, one away. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Now it's the DH trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Duran under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Jonathan Aranda.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Bregman is under it.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alejandro Kirk. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch just misses.
1-0. Yep, that ball went out.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1.
Ball 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Fly ball center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 44,
Rowdy Tellez, the next to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Alexander Abernathy.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
And now it's Alex Bregman. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Alex Bregman.
And there's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that's way high.
1-1.
And the count is 1-1. And that's in for a strike. The next offering misses. Ball 2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Now here's the switch hitting power threat. Cal Raleigh reached on an infield single his first time. That one finds the zone. And that is strike one.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Anthony stands in now and watches strike one. And that's downstairs. 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one hit to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now Ramon Urias.
Ramon Urias.
Skeens back to work. Just off the inside edge.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one is upstairs.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Fouled off left side. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
And now Nick Gonzalez. He's already homered here in this one. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Just missed.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next pitch is outside. Just missed. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Strike 3. That's 101 from Skeens.
Looked like he reached back and got a little extra on that one. Triple digits on the miles per hour through the zone. No chance of touching that one.
So 2 down now, and here is Alec Thomas. Ripped to short. Witt over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in is the speedy Pete Crow Armstrong.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And he went around, ruled a swing. Swing and a ball popped up. Urias makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, number 31.
Now it's the second baseman. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Abernathy, in his rookie season, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. That's off the inside corner, and 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
On the ground to third, and it stays fair.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's one of the best players in the game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Outside. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And now it's even up. Ripped to first, caught. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. The All-Stars out front here, 2-1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Osuna.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That one missing inside. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And that's downstairs and outside. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Duran, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Just missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses the zone. 2-1. Looked like it was a little bit up. Headed towards the corner. Judge really on his horse for this one. Can't get there. This one lands foul. 1 down, base is empty. Triple digits on that last pitch.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expecting to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Randy Arozarena digs in now. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing, and we are starting over. It's 2-2.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
So up next, Jonathan Aranda, 0 for 2 in this one. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Upstairs.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Fastball for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Ball.
And they'll do it again.
Full.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the 6th. Here comes Bryce Harper. Started to swing, held up. Action in the pen down there. Brennan Bernardino warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Assad getting cranked up as well. Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
The right fielder, number 99.
Aaron Judge at the plate. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that is downstairs. 1-0. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Fouled off down the right side. The count 2-1. Swing and a ball driven out to center. On the move, heading back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, number 12.
And next is the designated hitter,
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
That misses. Ball one. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the sixth. Step off throw to first.
He's in there.
Harper's back on a dive. Swung on, belted. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Here comes Harper around third. He scores and they have the lead. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Now it's Alex Bregman. First offering, and it just misses. Outside with a breaking ball.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
High fly ball down the left field line. This one's out of here. Into the archways. Kiss that ball goodbye. Alex Bregman sends it out. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 5-2.
Well, Blue, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Alexander Abernathy will depart at a decent effort considering he's normally a reliever. Back with the new pitcher in a minute. Robert Garcia gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
One down, and now Cal Raleigh, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Line drive, base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Roman.
So digging in, Roman Anthony. And that one is in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. Raleigh stands at first with 1 out. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Next offering is downstairs. Man at first, 1 away. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. That one pushed to the left and foul. Cut on and lifted in the air. Durant on the move to the gap. Makes the grab, and that is that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 5-2. Back after this on the show. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
For Mexico, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Griffin Jacks, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Bernard, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Next to hit, Rowdy Tellez. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The 1-0. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Line drive. Caught. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. So up next, Ramon Urias. First pitch, and he just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Judge sizes this one up, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The All-Stars out front, 5-2.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brennan Bernardino.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Number 31 stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Lined, and that's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting, shortstop
Bobby Witt Jr. now at the plate. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground might be 2. Off-balance feed, there's 1. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Good that they weren't
The first
overzealous
baseman,
there.
number
Just take
3,
the sure out. Keep the
Right.
runner out of scoring position.
Harper.
So Harper stands in. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again? He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And it's gone! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 7-2.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Now batting, number 12.
1 gone, runner at first. Next is the designated hitter. And that misses off the outside edge. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Judge, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. In the air to left down the line. Duran. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Now a chance for Alex Bregman. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 runs across in the inning. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one the other way. And that's a fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He's safe. It's 8-2.
Everything came together for him. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Renan Bernardino departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching.
Number 1 into the game.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle for him this season. They've been seeing him pretty well and doing some damage against him.
So 2 down. Now Cal Raleigh. And it's fouled away. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Aranda makes the grab, and that'll do it. So they get 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. The All-Stars with the lead, 8-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 60. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nick Gonzalez.
Nick Gonzalez.
First pitch misses. Movement in the bullpen. Gabe Sparks is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. That one pushed foul. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. In the air to left center. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 5, Alec Thomas.
Alec Thomas getting ready to hit. Check swing, no appeal. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty, and that's way high, and it's 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Some really good tunnel action there. That's a picture-perfect slider to get the strikeout. Starts over the middle of the plate and then dives hard off the outside corner. You know, he's probably thinking about the fastball he got the pitch before, and there's no way to hold up when you tunnel that well.
Osuna stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And another ball.
2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least 1 nasty pitch.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher, so your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
The center fielder, number 6, Pete Crow
Man at
Armstrong.
first, nobody out. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 3 in this one. That to right. 1 away.
Now batting, number 31.
Here's the second baseman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Anthony leads off first with 1 away. Lifted in the air out to left. Duran. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr. will hit next. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Yeah.
And it is 2-1. There's the swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. And first offering is fouled off. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jarren Duran. This one in the air. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away. Take a look at the lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Rowdy Tellez.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's just telling you he's taking his walks, he's getting his knocks, he's finding some holes. Everything just going really well for him right now. But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at-bats.
Randy or Rosarena in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Skeens will look to follow up an excellent performance last time out, tossing a shutout. That's off the mark. 1-2 to count.
That complete game shutout in his last start is so rare nowadays, Boog. In 1983, that happened 180 times across MLB. In 2023, there were only 21. Not a lot of pitchers who can do what he did.
And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
Ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Foul ball there. And that's through there for a strike. 2-2. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here in Houston. Now the starting pitcher in this one, number 50.
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So they're taking the mound. This is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Bobby Witt Jr., the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. Foul ball, still 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. In the air, right field, Ozuna makes the catch, and there's one gone. And let's take a look at the lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Bobby Witt Jr.
This is an interesting guy to have in the lineup because everyone knows his ability to change the game on the base paths, leading the American League in stolen bases. So it's almost like the fear of what he's going to do when he gets on distracts the pitcher from being able to attack him at the plate. Tell you what, he's in some people's heads right now.
Bryce Harper stands in now and watches strike one.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Next offering misses, and that is ball one. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He was 1 for 4 back on Wednesday. In there at the knees, strike one. Slider
One ball,
misses
one strike.
outside. And a base hit into right center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, designated hitter.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Looking for his first big league hit right here. This one in the air. Gonzalez drops into the glove, and that is that. Scoreless after one. And we're back.
Leading
Top of the
off,
second.
catcher,
Here's the catcher,
Alejandro
Alejandro Kirk. Skeens, 22 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Skeens back to work. Just
Ball, that pitch is
missed.
up.
Fouled off. He was late.
That's a ball.
That
Thank
one
you.
way outside, and that's ball 3. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
So here comes Rowdy Tellez. 2 hits and 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game. That one
Ball,
misses,
that's down.
and that's ball 1. Just
Nope.
missed. No score here in the second. That's down and in. And that one is
Ball 4.
inside, and it's ball
Perfect.
4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
He
Batting
did not
sixth,
take
third
the bat
baseman,
off his shoulder
Ramon
the
Urias.
entire at bat.
Ramon Urias digs in now. Runner takes off, and that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Cut on and missed at 101, and it's 0-2. And
One
delivers
ball,
outside.
2
This
strikes.
is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
To short, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1,
out.
and that's 2. Offense held in check there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. Back here in Houston, here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Ball
That's a
1,
ball.
no strikes. And another
2
ball.
No strike.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Raleigh matched a homer in his last game. To third. Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and he'll pull into second safely.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
1 out, runner at second. And here is Roman Anthony. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
1 out, the runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one fouled off. Just missing there. The count now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one
3
just
balls,
misses.
2 strikes.
3-2 down.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Urias should have this one. He's got it. 2 away.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Just missed.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Backed off the plate that time. Runner at second, 2 down. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Nope, outside.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Raleigh at second with 2 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Batting 9th, second baseman, number 31.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the rookie second baseman.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two on, 2 outs.
Too high. Ball.
The next pitch misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And he pumps it a strike.
2-2 down.
swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a foul ball. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back.
Leading
And coming off a series
shortstop,
where the pitching
Nick
was
Gonzalez.
outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. The shortstop takes the ball. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Just missed. That one in triple digits. That just misses. Ball 3.
Whew, I thought he'd bite right there.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Alec Thomas now. And misses inside. Swing and a foul straight back. 1 out, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Ground ball left side,
foul.
and that's just foul. In the air, left field. Anthony settles under it and makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Batting ninth, right fielder.
Here's the
number
rookie
19.
right fielder, Alejandro Osuna. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Strike 1.
0-1.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Base hit, and that turns the lineup over. Now batting Jarren Duran. 0 for 1 so far. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Just
That's
missed.
outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2 outs. And a foul ball. In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Witt Jr.
The shortstop takes the ball. There's a strike. Out to short. Throws across the diamond. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Now batting first baseman Bryce Harper.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That clips the zone. 0-1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And he can't come up with it.
Now batting right fielder.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here is Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That one hooked foul.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
A changeup missing. And a count 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Harper, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting number 12.
And now the DH.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Fastball for a strike at 95. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Number 12 with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boo. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Here's Alex Bregman. Flied to right his first time. There's a strike.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Activity in the bullpen. Alexander Abernathy up and throwing. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that one fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Line drive. And that will end the inning. On to the fourth. Still scoreless. Back here at Dyken
Leading
Park.
off, the
Now it's
designated
Randy
hitter,
Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
First
Nope.
pitch
Outside.
just misses. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
That hanging breaking ball looks
Now
so
batting,
juicy to the
second
hitter, and
baseman, Jonathan
nothing more frustrating
Aranda.
when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Aranda. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball. Fourth inning underway, no score. And foul ball. Righty delivers. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. And that one
that's
just
out.
missed off the outside edge. And that
That's ball
just
2.
misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Next pitch is outside. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at
Now
bat.
batting,
What a battle.
catcher,
It's not always
Alejandro
easy
Kirk.
laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And the batter now, Alejandro Kirk, grounded out his first time. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive, you want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2. That's a ball.
Two outs, base is empty. Good eye in that spot. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. That one missed. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back there, and it's gone. His 11th of the year, and they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Two outs, nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Fastball in for a strike, and the count even at 1. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the pitch to Tellez. Just off the inside corner. And that's ball 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom 4, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. Just off the inside edge. Now 1-1. On the ground to third. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Roman.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 50 is done, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching,
Alexander Abernathy gets the ball now.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Roman Anthony now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And fires in a fastball at 95.
0-1.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. There's a strike.
2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes.
Now
wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not
Center
much you can
fielder,
take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter,
Armstrong.
other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Yeah, that skips in the dirt. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Goes down looking. We go to the top of the fifth. Leading off, Ramon Urias. Skeens back to work. Urias, 30 years old now, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Here comes the 0-1. Into center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And here is Nick Gonzalez.
Ball one.
Check swing, and that's a ball.
Counts 1-0.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
That one inside, and a count 2-1. And he takes a strike. Next offering upstairs. Runner at first with no outs here. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in. So you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball. But either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Runner on the go. Lifted in the air. Left field. Pretty well struck. Anthony hauls it in, 2 away. Stepping in,
Now
Alejandro
batting, number
Osuna.
19.
A single his first time. Just missed. Urias off of first with 2 away. And another ball. There's the strike. 2-1 now. Good eye right there.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Ball 4.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way
Now
in that
batting,
spot around the
left
knees.
fielder, Jaron Duran.
So digging in, Jaron Duran. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
First and second, 2 down. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Connect on the curveball, struck him out. Back here in Houston, now here is number 31. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Bryce
Harper to the plate. 1 for 2. Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's too high. And that drops in for a strike. Fastball is outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
It's Aaron Judge now. 1 for 2 with a 2-run single back in the first. Glove side, but it gets through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now it's the DH. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
One and one.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Harper, the lead runner, out at second. Judge on at first with 2 down. And the count 1-2. And that's outside. On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. On the ground to third. Boots it. Still manages a throw. Yeah. They get the force. Misplay doesn't cost them. Inning over. 2 left on. 5 innings complete. Mexico on top 1-0.
Now pitching.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Clay Holmes.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Randy Arozarena.
One-run game. Now the number 2 hitter, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
Well, these players putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count off, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Aranda. That misses. Ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 60 is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Sparks also throwing. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting,
and that knocked bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Alejandro Kirk. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Pitch misses there, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Dunks one into left. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. That smash towards center. Out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Ramon Urias.
So 2 down now, and here is Ramon Urias. That one's in there, 0-1. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. ground ball right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Swings and misses, struck him out. So they strand a pair. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Mavericks have the lead 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Alex Bregman. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Out in front and foul to the left side. This one in the air. Brings it in, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Cal Raleigh.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's outside, and it's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Caught him looking for the K.
Bill just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Anthony up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. That's in for a strike. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Durant going back, and it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He is struck out, and he is walked. Look out! And it hit him. 1st and 2nd, 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Squeezes it. That is the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, number 60.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Nick Gonzalez getting ready to hit. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. On the ground to short, Witt. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, center fielder, Alek Thomas.
And now here is Alek Thomas. And that's in there at the knees. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. That one hammered left field. Going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 19.
And now the right fielder, Alejandro Osuna. Just missed. That one outside. Now 2-0. He was late there. Strike one.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Swings through that one.
So hard to touch. Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. It looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Two outs. He goes down looking.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brennan Bernardino.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
So digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. 0-for-3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
Witt Jr.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And takes low for ball 1. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here is Bryce Harper, and that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Step off, throw to first, and he dives back in safely with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Swing and a ball line to center. Pulls up on it, base hit. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. And that one is inside ball 1. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
2 balls, no strikes.
And that one missing low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And they're all loaded up.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Next is the designated hitter, 1 for 3.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
Called strike right there.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
With the tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Pitch gets away. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a swing and a miss. That is a huge out. Wow.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
And in this critical spot, up steps Alex Bregman. 0 for 3 in this one. That one clips the outside corner. 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Yeah, there's the strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Way inside.
2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That gets by him. In comes the run from third. And this game is tied in the 7th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there, he doesn't try to do too much.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Brennan Bernardino won't go any further tonight. And it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
A new arm into the game.
Number
the righty,
1.
number 1.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Ground ball right side, could be 2. On to Gonzalez for 1. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. First offering, and it just misses. Action in the pen down there. Mason Miller is up and throwing for Brandon High. Bernard also getting ready. That's in there. And the count 1-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Harper snags it on the run. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Slap the other way, foul. Oh, 1 now. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That one is back. Gone. It finds the Crawford boxes. A home run. His 12th of the season, and they take the lead. It's 2-1.
That right there is a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Now here is Jonathan Aranda. Just missed.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
Check swing called strike. And the count 1-1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. That's inside.
Inside.
One out, the runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Singy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Here's Rowdy Tellez. Climb the ladder with that fastball, 0-1. Outside with a breaking ball. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Aranda around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a loop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Runner at first with 2 away. Ramon Urias will hit next. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Tellez, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one hammered but pulled foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
2 outs. It's through for a hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 outs.
Back-to-back base hits. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Number 60 won't go any further. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, 55. Gabe Sparks.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's going to be Nick Gonzalez. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
1-1's the count.
Two on, 2 outs. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The 1-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
The 2-1. And that is out of play. That one lifted to left. Anthony makes the play, and that is that. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Last half of the 8th coming up. Mexico have the advantage, 3-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Javier Assad.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Leading off.
Now the left fielder, Roman Anthony. Assad, 27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Andres Munoz warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Next offering is in for a strike. That clips the corner. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 0-1. And ball one.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0.
Two down, nobody on. Headed towards the corner, and it stays fair.
Now batting.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. And that's a strike. The tying run at the plate. Swinging a foul out of play.
Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Tying run at the plate. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. That's too low. And that's how this series begins.
First pitch, 7:05.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. This one smoked, could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
And now, Randy Arozarena. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. That one at triple digits.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Skeens went the distance the last time out, throwing a complete game. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Boog, I bet he got some fist bumps from the relief crew after that shutout. I'm sure they appreciated how he gave him the day off.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Strikes him out with 101. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. In the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Duran leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Towards first, Harper steps on first for the out. Let's take a look at our lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Ramon Urias.
And Boog, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score, man. I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
Alejandro Kirk, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Out to short. Gets to it with a slide. The throw. Nicely done for the out. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here in Houston, our starter in this one, number 50. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Bobby Witt Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Hauls it in for the out. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Yeah, he's been swinging it really well over the last few weeks, man. An OPS over 900 last month. He's put the team on his back, just carrying these guys. Definitely the guy you want up there right now, especially when you need a big swing of the bat.
Here comes Bryce Harper. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. Ball 1 there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That missed by a lot. And the count is even, 2-2. That one way inside. Back up the, oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Thatcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Aaron Judge comes to the plate now. We think of home runs when we see Judge, which makes sense because, well, he hits a lot of them.
Yeah, you're right about that, Boog. In fact, Judge hit 300 home runs before he reached 1,000 hits. The only other player in MLB history to do that was Mark McGwire.
I think of home runs with that guy, too.
Yeah, same.
The 1-0. That's a little bit low.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And Judge spoils that one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Judge waits. There's the strike. Right through there, got him. 2 gone now.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Just missed. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that one fouled off. That misses the zone. Counts full, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Out number 3. We played an inning, no score. Back here in Houston, new inning getting started. Here's Rowdy Tellez.
Rowdy Tellez.
Skeens back to work. Tellez hitting 5th in today's lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's a hit. Around first and hustling for second. The relay not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ramon Urias getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, nobody out. Ball 1 low.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Yeah, the batter now, Nick Gonzalez. First pitch, and he just misses. Man at second.
Ball, that's out.
There now 2 balls and a strike. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. Tellez over at second, 1 down. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and now it's going to be Alek Thomas. And that one clips the corner. That one missing inside. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
The right fielder.
So up next, Alejandro Osuna. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Two outs.
Well, that's
Just
off the plate.
missed. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Next pitch way upstairs. 2 on, 2 outs.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Dyken Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Down the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That's worth the price of admission. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Cal Raleigh. First offering, and it just misses. Raleigh launched a homer in his most recent game.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that drops in for a strike.
Speaking of dingers, he's the second fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
And that one is inside. And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there
Batting
anyhow.
7, the left fielder, Roman.
So digging in, Roman Anthony. First pitch misses.
That's inside.
Nobody out, runner at first. And another
That's ball
ball.
2-0.
Slider clips the zone.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Breaking ball inside. And the count's full. Runner at first with no outs here. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone.
Batting
We've
it,
seen
the
more
center
fastballs
fielder,
in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Pete Crow Armstrong. First pitch just misses. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Raleigh over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Crow Armstrong checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. And now the rookie second baseman. 3 hits in the ball game on Wednesday. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
Felt hard in, soft away, and now he's in an 0-2 count. He's got to figure out a way to try to sit in between, perhaps choke up a little bit, and just try to get the bat to the baseball.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. There's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
No, that's foul.
Out to short, Witt. Sends it across to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
So now the DH spot, Randy Arozarena struck out looking his first time. To the right side, Hinojosa. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
Jonathan Aranda, the next to hit. Ripped, but it curls foul. Just missed. 2 out, space is empty. And that one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Witz Jr.
Right through there for a strike. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Lifted in the air, right center field. Ozuna sizing this one up, puts it away for the out.
The first baseman, number 3.
So here is Bryce Harper. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Kirk to first. Ball arrives too late. He's on safely after the drop third strike.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind if you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game. It's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an offer for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. Grounder off the pitcher. The throw is still in time, and they get it out on the play. Well, that ball came back and got him pretty good in the chest. As the catcher checks on him, looks like he might be okay, though, Chris.
Yeah, I'm sure that stunned him more than anything, Boog. Always scary when we see comebackers like that, but I think it might just turn into a big, nasty bruise.
And next will be the cleanup hitter.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Squirts away a little bit.
0-1's the count.
Movement in the bullpen. Alexander Abernathy warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Harper stands at second with 2 gone. That's off the mark, and the count even 1-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Urias makes the catch, and that will end the inning. And we're back onto the fourth. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive from his backside. On the money. Nice play.
What an acrobatic play right there. Knocks it down, throws from the seat of his pants, and just looks like he's playing in the backyard. He makes it look really easy.
And now the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. Yeah, that's fouled off. One out, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. First pitch, and he just misses. Two down, nobody on.
Nope, outside.
In the air, third base side of the mound, schemes. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And that's the third out. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Just missed.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-2. That one the other way. Nice grab on the run. 1 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Number 50 will depart, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break.
Now pitching.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Alexander Abernathy.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. He reached out a walk his first time. In the air, right side of the infield. Tellez on his way over. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Roman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Roman Anthony. Struck out swinging his first time. That one misses, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Missed with a changeup. 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And a 3-0 finds the zone. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Crow Armstrong at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Ball 2. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now snap throw to first, and he's back in there. Two outs.
2.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman. And that's outside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That one to first, and it goes just foul. Anthony, the lead runner at second. Crow Armstrong at first, 2 out of the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. On to the top of the 5th we go. The All-Stars on top here, 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Nick Gonzalez. Gonzalez in his second season, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. This one in the air right field. Judge cutting across, brings it in with a nice run and grab. And there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Thomas, the next to hit, takes outside. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hauls it in, and there's two away.
Now batting, right fielder Alejandro Osuna.
Now it's the right fielder Alejandro Osuna. His first at bat was a strikeout. Outside low, 1-0.
Ball two.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Struck him out looking. Back here in Houston, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And now, Bobby Witt Jr. Abernathy back to work. That one's in there. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
In there at the knees.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Up and in. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead of the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now here is Harper. 1 for 2. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1-0.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And there's a ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
One down, base is empty. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And a payoff pitch. On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
The right fielder, number 99.
2 down, base is empty. Aaron Judge at the plate. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And that's in for a strike. Swings through that.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
That one in the dirt. Now 1 and 2. This one in the air. Tellez. Nabs it, and that's the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Duran.
In the air, left side. Anthony settles underneath it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One up, one down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Randy
Arozarena digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Down and away for ball 1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very tough.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Gone into the Crawford box is a home run. His 12th of the season. It's 1-1.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they jump out front. It's 2-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alejandro Kirk. That one in triple digits.
0-1.
Hammers that one, curling down the line and foul.
Well, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Slings to first, 2 away.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Rowdy.
Next to hit, Rowdy Tellez. There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep. And it's caught just in front of the wall. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back here in Houston, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, number 12. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brennan Bernardino warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Assad, the right-hander, also getting loose.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone. Attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And now it's Alex Bregman. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball there. And there's a foul ball. Left field, way back there. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Raleigh in the box again. Takes a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle. Doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Breaking ball misses down and away. And that one upstairs. Roman Anthony in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Now on the bump, Clay Holmes.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Well, one-run game. Ramon Urias now at the plate.
Urias.
Tap foul at the plate. A little bit low. And 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Griffin Jacks is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Bernard getting cranked up as well. Hit on the ground to short. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
So up next, Nick Gonzalez. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The 0-2. Up the middle. Witt whips it to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
The center fielder, number 5, Alec Thomas.
Here's the center fielder, Alec Thomas. He's 0 for 1. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
The right fielder, number 19.
And now the right fielder, Alejandro Osuna. Slider right there.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. 3rd out.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brennan Bernardino.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now Roman Anthony is struck out and he is walked.
Anthony.
Swing and he popped it up. Gonzalez moving under it. Hauls it in and there's 1 away.
The center fielder, number 6, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom of the 7th. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. High fly ball out towards left field. Going back, pulls it in on the warning track.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now it's the second baseman. And ball 1. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. That's in there. It's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And there's a strike.
An at-bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And a swing and a miss. And the inning is over.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Griffin Jacks.
Well, the ERA tells you pretty much all you need to know. Under 1. He's been fantastic coming out of the pen.
Back to the top of the order now. Jaron Durant digs in now. 1 for 3.
Durant.
Jax, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Anthony puts it away for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter Randy Arozarena.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Jax is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up.
That's a ball.
Movement in the bullpen. A lefty up and throwing out there. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Witt over to first. They get the out on Arozarena. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Aranda. He's already homered here in this one. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
And a swing and a line drive into right field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Javier Assad.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see
Leading
with the
off
big
for
ERA.
Durant,
So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Harper.
Harper in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Ball 1, no strike. Ball 2.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That's outside, and it's 3-0.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Center field. Thomas gets under it. And it's caught for the out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Here comes
Judge.
Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 in this one.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that one is inside ball 1. And Judge takes a strike. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. The throw is late, and they don't get the out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And now the DH.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Now batting.
Oh, tough night at the
baseman,
dish.
Alex.
Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Now it's Alex Bregman. That's inside.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And the 1-0.
That's a ball.
With the tying run on at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Sliced hard but foul. Fouled off. He was late. Two outs. Stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Out to short. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting one, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
Substitution now at second base. On to pinch run, Gunnar Henderson.
Now
So the
batting,
go-ahead
catcher,
run in scoring
Cal
position. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
These fans don't like to see
Now
that because
batting,
they showed
the
up to
left
watch
fielder,
him swing the
Roman.
bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Here's the left fielder, Roman Anthony. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Up the middle. They take the force out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. So they get out of the bases-loaded jam without any damage, and that does it for the inning. Through 8 full, the Mavericks out front here, 2-1. Back here at Dyken Park, we go to the 9th. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Jacks back to work. And that misses. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Clayton Kershaw is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Boyd getting loose as well. Next
Ball
pitch
inside.
inside, and it's 2-0. Right through there for a strike. On the ground, Hinojosa throws to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
The first baseman, number 44, Rowdy Tellez.
Rowdy Tellez, the next to hit. There's a strike.
0-1.
Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Misses outside. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right, and that's going to kick into the corner. So a man aboard now with one away.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the
Now
little
batting,
nooks,
the
it can get real tricky down in the corner.
Urias.
Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. Runner on the go. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Ball one there. Next offering is down low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So 2 down now, and here is Nick Gonzalez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. Mexico out front 2-1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Andres Munoz.
And I can't imagine any save is an
Now
easy
pitching.
one. You're holding a small lead on the
Andres
scoreboard, and you know
Munoz.
those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Leading off
Well,
for the All-Star,
1-run game,
the center
and
fielder,
here is Pete Crow Armstrong.
Armstrong.
Check
Nope.
swing,
Ball
didn't go. Ball 1.
Now, Boog, this is a
1-0.
real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. And downstairs.
2-2, count.
Line drive. Drops into the glove. One away.
Man, that's so frustrating.
Now
You hit the
batting,
ball
number
hard. You
31.
understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Number 31 stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
So they're down to their final out. Now a chance for
Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts. The shortstop takes the ball. And another ball. And foul ball. And that one is downstairs. And now 3-1.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
On the ground to first, Tellez steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.